Welcome to the West Wing Week, your guide to everything that's happening at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. This week, the President met with his Jobs Council in North Carolina to discuss the ideas that will accelerate job growth and improve America's competitiveness. President Obama also traveled to Puerto Rico, marking the first official visit of a sitting U.S. president to the island in 50 years. He also hosted a special Father's Day event for military dads and their kids. That's June 10th to June 16th, or Where the Future Will Be Won.
I wake up every single morning thinking about how can I make sure that anybody who wants a job is able to get a job. And that's what I think about when I go to bed at night.
On Monday, June 13th, President Obama traveled to Durham, North Carolina, where he visited Cree Incorporated, a company that exemplifies the potential of American innovation, manufacturing, and advanced technology. The president toured the facility, met with workers, and talked about boosting job growth across the country.
So when you came 3 years ago, that Monday before the primary, we showed you this demo, and it was really an idea. We hadn't sold any yet. Since then, this was an LED light versus an incandescent. We've since sold 1 million of them.
You see that? I remember seeing that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
That's me. You're helping to lead a clean energy revolution. You're helping lead the comeback of American manufacturing. This is a company where the future will be won.
At Cree, President Obama also met with his Jobs and Competitiveness Council led by GE Chairman and CEO Jeff Immelt. 3 months ago, the president asked the group of industry leaders to develop ideas that will accelerate job growth and improve America's competitiveness. The council highlighted the Better Buildings Initiative, which will lead to more energy-efficient buildings across the nation. They also announced efforts to train 10,000 new American engineers each year to ensure new jobs and industries are created right here in America.
We've got a combination of factors, as Jeff said, that come into how do we create jobs. I cannot think of a better group of people to help us tackle it than those who are sitting around the table.
On Tuesday, June 14th, President Obama traveled to San Juan, Puerto Rico.
As you know, the last president to come to San Juan and address the people of Puerto Rico was John F. Kennedy, nearly 50 years ago. Now, at the time, I was about 4 months old, so my memory of this visit is a little hazy.
The president continued his focus on the economy during his visit, stressing the importance of job creation to ensure that every family on the island can find work and make a living. At La Fortaleza, or the governor's mansion, the president and Governor Luis Fortuno discussed continued efforts to strengthen the economy. After his visit to La Fortaleza, the president stopped for lunch at Casalta Bakery, a neighborhood restaurant in San Juan, with Senator Garcia Padilla. On Wednesday, June 15th, President Obama invited 100 military dads and their kids to the White House for a special screening of Cars 2 in advance of Father's Day.
I want to invite you all here, first and foremost, just to say thank you. The second reason I'm here is because I'm a dad, and across the country, one of the things that we've been trying to do is to stress the importance of fatherhood. Dads, happy Father's Day in advance. For the families, please know that we understand that you're serving right alongside anybody in uniform.
Later, the president and first lady hosted members of Congress and their families for an annual picnic on the south lawn of the White House.
Well, you're probably inspiring a lot of people, so we're proud of you.
On Thursday, June 16th, President Obama met with the president of Mongolia at the White House to discuss steps to expand diplomatic, economic, and defense cooperation in pursuit of a common vision. To find out more information on any of these topics or to see complete videos of these events, go to whitehouse.gov. And thanks again for checking out your West Wing Week.
You okay, baby? Oh, no. Oh, she's just like,
yeah. She's
you better give her back.
Can I get a quick picture? I'm sorry.
Oh, you. Come on, baby. Come on.
There's the girl.
Come on. You.